Justin, I have more proof that you're not me and you didn't come from my lineage. Did your parents come through North America through 1964 immigration laws? No. So how can you say that you're me? How could you say that you're me? Your mother and your father. You don't have you didn't come from my mother's womb. You didn't come from my father. So how in this world how could you say that you are me? Huh? Justin, you're not even the black California son. You don't have that DNA. That's just not who you are. Do you see how much you lie over ancestry? You lied too much. You came from like the basement in Canada. That's your perspective. You used to play like hockey, and you used to play the drums. I think that's where the African from Africa, probably most likely Northern Africa, where the perspective of the drums came from. But for you to sit around and try and claim yourself to be 100% African or to be a Caribbean or West Indian descent, you're not it. What's wrong with you? Huh? I'm just showing you what you're not. Did your ancestors come off of a slave ship, Justin? No, they didn't. So why you on national television making music as if you did? That's very disrespectful. Justin, you're not even mixed. You're not mixed with black. Why would you do that? Huh? I'm just showing you what you're not. I'm showing you the records that you're trying to claim yourself to be a part of, you're actually not a part of. Well, that's the only way to get in the music industry. That's a lie because every nation on this planet, they have some type of music. Like that's a complete lie. You wanted to go and interfere with the black aspects out of the music, and you're trying to claim that. You're trying to claim certain type of speech, certain words, as if you came from that. You did not come from that. Well, I thought it was something fun to do. It's all fun and games until it's time for you to deal with God. That's what you forgot about, Justin. You forgot about the God part. You can't just go around and just lie on people and just be fraudulent and then you expect God to just take you seriously. If you're just randomly just doing randomly whatever, then who cares? But it's the fact that you took up the cause out of God and then you're trying to claim certain aspects out of God. You're trying to claim yourself to be a part of certain aspects out of the Bible when you're not. You can't claim God then. It's that simple. Really? Well, it was just an illusion. It's not real. Well, come and tell your fans and tell you need to mark out your every single song that you put out that it's not real. That's how they need a category for like fake music. When you go to the music stores and when you go on Apple Music, they need to actually have a category that says like fictional music or whatever way they want to call it. Eh? Oh, this is just fanfare music, but it's nothing. It's not actually. It doesn't really serve any type of ancestral cause. As far as I'm concerned, and time already told that like racism, it doesn't win. You can't win racism, Justin. You can't just say I wanted to get over that person out of A, B, and C, D. No, no, no. No, that's not a God cause. That's like the devil. Eh? Like, just tell the truth. Really, just tell the truth. Everyone else, like people, some people, they started off all good and they went bad, right? Just tell the truth and just settle the situation with God and just leave people alone now. Because like, no, you don't have powers over God, and no, God can't take you seriously. The Holy Spirit can't even take you seriously based on your own actions that you chose to do. God didn't tell you to do that. Well, it's my duty to upset the world and create chaos, and that's crap. That if that's what you were set out to do, then stay that way. But my problem is you trying to play God. You're trying to claim God. And enough of that. Oh, I'm a sinner and you're a sin. Enough of that, because you don't even have empathy for the cause of sin. Historically, you don't have empathy for it. You use it as like some weird narcissistic way to just get over off people, and that's sick. Like, you don't know when you're happy, sad. You're so emotional, right, Justin? You're so emotional. That's bull crap. Please, these people don't know empathy, and that's why they need to leave people alone. We reach a time, and like we reach an era now where it's just like, what is God gonna do with the people that just simply refuse to evolve? They're just stuck in their just old ranking ways. What do you expect God to do with that? We're not supposed to put attention to it. We're actually supposed to leave people like that alone, because they're not there to help the collective. They're not there to plead the cause out of God. They're just there to just cause trouble and more trouble. Like, nah, nah. You need to leave me alone. Mhm. Leave me alone with all your crap and your spells and shit like that. 'Cause I don't believe in that shit. I don't believe in it. That's evil crap. That's like really dark, evil, wicked spirits. Like I don't believe in that crap. Like that's really demonic. Like you would have to put that in your heart. It would already had to been in your heart for you to even want to do those certain acts towards God's people. So don't be walking around talking about Jesus, Jesus, Holy Spirit, and I love God and stuff. Nah, that's done. That's done. Mm-mm. Don't do that. You're a wicked person, and that's what you chose. You chose to be wicked. Get away from the collective. Let's stay away. No, I don't want you talking about me, Justin. How about that? I need you to refrain from talking about my ancestors. Eh? There needs to be some ancestral blockage, Justin. You want to block me out of my own ancestry? That can't even work because it's in my blood. Yeah, it doesn't exist. You can't block somebody out of their own ancestry. Doesn't make sense. Well, I'm not her ancestry, but I stole her ancestry, so I'm gonna actually try and block the real person. How are you gonna function, Justin? If you can't stalk me or hack my stuff, how are you gonna function in society later on? Eventually, people are gonna put two and two together and realize that damn, he really was like off his rocker. Like he really was a little bit off still. Eh? And then you're gonna play victim to that too. Seriously, like this socialism stuff got way out of hand. Way this socialism is got way out of hand. Like way like this is what the millennials thought. People like Justin, they thought like, well, this is the era of socialism, so we need to survive. You're a thief. There's a difference. It's not about survival with you, Justin. It was about you stealing. Like the pettiest things too. Like everybody has their own way of communicating. Like just do your own thing. Like you don't need me. He's crazy. I just think you're just really crazy. Oh, let's go after this black chick. Blah 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 blah. Nah, you stay over there, Justin. Stay over there and stay away from me. I want absolutely nothing to do with you. Guess what, Justin? I don't even need you to be my enemy. Since you wanted to like play out this role as if like I'm not supposed to exist, that's on you. Owe God for that. I'm not gonna lie. You owe God for that. You cannot walk around in this life and say you don't exist, you don't exist when I actually exist. It took you hacking and stalking me to even prove that I'm supposed to exist. You see how much of a hypocrite you are? You're actually two-faced. You're a two-faced liar, Justin. I'm actually supposed to exist. You verified it because you wouldn't be hacking me. Right? I'm confirmation. How about that? I'm confirmation and you're just a liar. And now how you gonna feel? Eh? This guy is ridiculous. The point is that, there's just some people that were just supposed to be left. It's because like their strength, the strength that they have. Justin's obviously a weak person. He's not a strong person. Like those type of actions that come from people who are cowards. They refuse to heal. They refuse. I just have to be the enemy. And then the girl look at him like, yo, you can't even compare yourself. You trying to play an enemy to me, but you can't even compare yourself to being an enemy. Why don't you go and pick on somebody else with your own brain, with the same brain cells and a same intellect, Justin? And let me tell you something. If you thought that I was supposed to like help you in this lifetime, I would have never helped you. I would never help a racist. Why would I hate someone? Why would I help somebody who doesn't like me? Why would I do that? That's a waste of time. Don't you think you're a waste of time? I think you should go sit in a corner and go think about that. Like, you don't like that person, even though she didn't do anything to you, but you don't like that person. But then if you thought that I was supposed to serve you, like there's no possible way. I would definitely turn my back to someone like you. I would just be like, no, God, I can't deal with that. That's just too much hatred in his heart. Just leave them. Justin, go and mirror off of somebody your own size. Can you go do that? So crazy, man. Not warring with people like that. You're a complete waste of time. I'm in my age now. That's the last thing I want to deal with is some little punk kid that refuses to go get therapy. Why do you hate black women? Answer that question. Why? Huh? Are you mad because you had a white mother and you didn't have a black mother? Is that what it's about? That's severe mental illness. Oh, I suffered and like everybody suffered. Justin, I suffered, and you added more to it. You added more of my suffrage. You caused a lot of financial problems. You caused a lot. You're part of the problem. There are other stories in the Bible. You didn't have to, knowing that you don't even believe it. You believe it enough to steal, but you didn't believe it enough to respect it. Eh? And then knowing you did what you did, like there are other stories to talk about. Why don't you go and talk about what it's like to do skinwalking? Like those are things that you do.